moving on in losers' quarters, we're going to see, actually, of all night, the first Workshop v Workshop player set.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
That's true.
This has been like Basecast versus Workshop or Basecast versus Basecast.
Skrupp's both, but, you know, for the sake of variety and setting the scene, we're calling him a Workshop player here, you know?
Skrupp, Gremlins also works, whatever.
No, I see Grem in more Basecast brackets, and I see Skrupp in more Workshop brackets.
I guess that's.
I don't see Grem fiending Workshop grinding like Skrupp does.
You don't watch Grem enough.
They both fiend it. Don't get me wrong.
When I and Grem are fighting each other, it is exclusively Workshop.
He's found prey in you then. That's what you are, prey. Alright.
So Skrupp on Penny. This character's crazy, bro.
Skrupp has a very good Penny.
Yeah, Skrupp knows what they're doing.
I was.
But also
like,
TehEnd did. TehEnd's last set was kind of fucking crazy.
No, literally, after initially getting fucked up by Human Lime's Ani, was able to fully fight it back with
going into and seeding this bracket and stuff. I knew a few things about Workshop. It's still a pretty foreign thing, but I knew Lamcon favored to win. Like, put him near the top. I didn't put him above Grem. I had faith in Grem there, but like Lamcon's Lamcon, right? Like, and TehEnd it was a 3-0 upset too. Like,
No, TehEnd's very good.
Yeah.
It's also
like Lamcon's no joke, and TehEnd just breezed past that. Yeah. So like TehEnd's here to make a name. So this will be exciting to see.
Yeah.
And
honestly,
Zane's an exciting character.
I like this matchup between these two characters. This is fun.
And here's where I tell you guys, I did get told they did have a DC game 1, so they have to reset stock count here.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh, and they're
even
getting
some percent too. Okay.
Oh,
my God! Xanne jabbed 2 cent straight into him. Look at that.
Don't worry about it.
Look at how it sucks.
Don't worry about it.
TehEnd in chat saying Lamcon didn't have a character they played versus TehEnd is very familiar with Zane.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
The big thing.
Still a very good win though.
I played TehEnd.
Oh, don't let this be it already. Don't just be spike off rip. Reset percent, spike die.
Down B is insane, man.
It's so good. It's so big. It hits so hard.
It's massive. The combos in both directions.
This is such a big deficit that Skrupp has to fight back from. But Skrupp has been able, according to the reset, was able to get 2 kills off at TehEnd. And Penny has definitely the ability to just sort of 0-death people if everything works out correctly.
Oh, this is scary though. Anytime you're above Xanne, dude, there's a moment where you just could explode to an up air, especially at 163, and that's dead.
And yeah, that huge
forest floor. I imagine both of them were on forest floor because, you know, like Xanne wants those top kills, and Penny would love to kill a character like Xanne with up air at like 70.
Up air or fair or like just she has so many.
Some shit like that. There's so many.
Yeah. Fucking F smash. Just what are you supposed to do on that stage? With that?
For game 1.5.
Yeah, basically.
Spirit Tree, which is another stage where you're kind of just, you know what? I think I can kill you earlier than you'll kill me. Is why you pick it.
And we were seeing in Grem versus Skrupp that Skrupp is very good at using these side blast zones, side platforms as Penny to really extend combos and make.
My God.
Which is really difficult. Yeah, that F smash is scary. It's
Warzone was a nuke. If TehEnd didn't get the plat cancel, like that would have went way further. That would have been an edge guard.
And also something that I've always noticed about Skrupp's use of Penny, people are kind of good with Penny Laser, but it's a weird projectile to just throw out. But Skrupp
it's like Wolf Laser and ult. It's kind of short range, but it's got hella knockback, and you kind of just use it to like threaten a bunch of hits on the nice base, right?
Well, the weird thing about it is that it sets up the modified position, and the modified not position, status, where you were just able the strong attack does do more.
It's like Zetterfire kind of, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a little bit like
but
that.
Also
it's
it interacts with mine, right? Like it charges the mine.
It does a lot of stuff. But it's kind of
By the
difficult to get off because of what it is. But Skrupp has always been so consistent, actually, at like being able to sort of land it.
Nice.
Oh, wow, beautiful.
I've seen like
Jesus.
0 mines so far, by the way. I'm curious why Skrupp is just like
Skrupp's not a mine
adverse to
player.
using it.
Skrupp is not a mine person.
It's not a mind player. That's unfortunate.
Well,
Like, body.
Skrupp is
I
not
am.
the biggest.
Personally, I think we should have more mimes in bracket. Next
probably mime
stream,
player.
it's just gonna be mimes on comms.
You know what?
with cameras or no?
Yeah, with
Like,
cameras.
that would be-
Okay, that's good to hear at least. I like that. Is that down air that Skrupp's using to recover?
Yeah.
That's so interesting that it has that much upwards momentum.
That is kind of
So,
that's a weird angle for a down strong to send that. It always sends like kind of just that high up, right? On Xanne.
Yeah, it's always for a kill off the top.
That's interesting.
It-
I kind of expect like Absa, it's like really hard to the side.
yeah.
No, it's very flashy. There's a lot of down strongs in Workshop that have that like multi-hit to kill off the top. It's because it's flashy and cool and fun to animate. But a lot of times it just means that it's a huge area that just you can deny by using it if someone is trying to, and you can just set up traps.
Nice.
Where
Yeah.
like I have to land here, and it gets stuck by hitting.
The classic in Rivals is like D strong on plat with a bunch of characters, right? Force them to have to tech
Yeah.
land, then you just call out the timing. Maybe you
Yeah.
don't even need to call out the timing for it to work, and you nuke them. And
Yeah.
having just like
And-
kill off the top option raw with the down strong that lingers
Well,
like that,
and-
that could be really evil though. I think
Well, it's
Xanne kind of struggles to
down
set up
strong.
those tech situations. I feel like her kit's
Yeah.
not well suited for it.
That's
Ooh.
true, but also her down strong also just hits above her a little bit, which is fine.
The down strong seems like
fine.
scary and like a little unintuitive. It doesn't seem problematic. I
But
should
it-
clarify my
it's
stance.
very punishing on whiff is the biggest
Yeah,
thing.
no, like the move seems fine. It's just like it's interesting to think about.
Yeah.
That Galaxied?
Yeah.
That Galaxied?
Nice.
Actually,
yes.
at 120, Zane on this stage, yeah,
Even
that would
game.
Galaxy
Yeah.
easy.
Like,
like that was
Zane
not a
was
competition. Zane does not weigh much, and this top last zone
my God,
is
mine.
right there.
Trying to get mine in a place that
Nice.
Skrupp wants.
Ooh, that was almost something. Gets
Gets
the
the
parry.
parry
It does
though. Yeah.
stun. Unlike Lily, I was. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my
no,
God,
that's the biggest
that's-
thing about it.
It sends slightly out as well, so it's hard to tech. Gets the wrong hitbox.
And
Skrupp
there's that
could
trap
get
that I
down
was
here.
talking about.
Oh, the bounce setup right there. Oh, Scott
Skrupp
finds the
desperately
reversal.
Trying to get in.
Oh, is that gonna be it? Yeah.
And just hits the dub strong off of that.
TehEnd taking game 2. That was. What percent was TehEnd at? That was actually pretty close.
I think 10 was at like
60 or
40
so, I
or
wanna say.
60.
46. Okay, so it would be combo into kill for Skrupp then.
Yeah.
But
Should have played Annie SMH. True.
To end, how do you pronounce it?
It's Xanne.
It's Xanne? Okay, it's Xanne.
Zane. That makes sense.
Yeah. If you hear
I-
Zoomander say
I-
a workshop character name or a character name, and you have a
I
question
say-
on how it's pronounced, it's not the way Zoomander said it.
You know what? That's
Honestly,
true.
that's true for Basecast.
Yeah.
I just pronounce most people's and characters' names wrong in general. I didn't know that Halite's name wasn't Halite. I was like, it's Halite, right? And they're like, no, that's
Ally.
Halite.
That's how.
Shoutouts to Pindin calling Mikol Meatchol this whole time.
Yeah,
That's fine. I'll give it
I
a.
think-
That's my fault. I shouldn't
say-
have been named what I was. I should have had a different birth name.
Yeah.
I say meat.
Mikol Elokeim Meatol on the birth certificate.
And also, for a little bit in my bio, it said like you can call me Meech, which was my intent for you
Yeah.
to call me Meech, and then that
Yeah.
just carries over to the pronunciation of the whole thing. So I
Yeah.
also did it to myself. So I if people say Meechol, if they say Meechol, that's way better than like Meechole.
How about meat? How about
So I'll take it.
how about meatball?
Meathole was gifted to me by my favorite top player, Sego. So it's okay.
Anyway, we will be taking this game 3 to Air Armada.
I love Air Armada because it's a stage you pick when you're scheming, but the opponent sees it get picked and they're scheming.
Yeah.
You know, both players have an evil plan anytime the stage gets like on. There's a reason you don't see it banned too often. People think they can do something always,
This is a
and something
crazy
always
pick from
happens is the
Skrupp.
best part.
This is This is a terrible pick from Skrupp. Wait a minute, this is awful.
I know. I'm like,
what do you
this is
do?
the ladder off the top character. Are you serious? Like
that, and if you
like
run out of any of the juice, you just go back to the top plat, refresh it, and then go back to playing neutral.
Yep.
I do feel like part of the plan though is like, if Skrupp can find a just any combo that gets a top plat, they can kind of threaten a super early kill. Just find one cheesy like.
I don't know how you're
maybe not
finding
up
that.
tilt,
It's
but like
so
up strong
hard.
setup.
Challenging Xanne in the air is really, really difficult because he just has that many jumps. And
That's true.
Has decent disjoint.
You'd want to set it up, right? You want to launch Xanne into the plat and chase, but
It'd be a
actually
total
you're right.
set there.
Penny's movement's like not insane, especially off the ground. Like she does have that tilt boost, which is like
because
Jesus.
she has so.
Oh,
my God.
no!
Back here.
Keep on DIing. Keep on DIing. It worked.
Force burn light.
It's like the biggest thing that Penny has, because Penny has so many good tools. Like they need to make her not lightning fast, because if she did, there'd just be nothing you could do in a lot of cases. Honestly, Skrupp is just struggling to find kills. Like Penny, I think, looks for a lot of kills in grounded states, so I understand why wanting to go to this stage where it's a lot more stable, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe it was a random. Honestly, knowing Skrupp.
Again, it is a scheming stage. We might just not know what the scheme was.
I really want to see the scheme.
Yeah,
An entire stock lead. We have to see the scheme soon.
Yeah, this scheme has to happen maybe 3 times.
Getting a good back hit on
nice
that.
So far though, charged.
But
oh, that reversal was evil. Just scooping up, coming from the ledge.
Nice nair, I think.
The height of these can is like set on bounce, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It like almost gets the plats, which is I don't know if that's evil or not, because it means you can't sit on plat and like. Actually, no, that does hit plat pretty consistently. Never mind. Yeah, you can parry that shit.
Yeah.
But that also means like you can cover plats with a projectile from like kind of anywhere in center stage.
Yeah, it's not really an aggressive move. It's more just you getting your resources out. If you use it aggressively, you'll just get parried.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense.
Xanne down special laser is a really fucking cool finisher. If I get hit with that out of a combo, specifically, not just raw, I feel like I got owned so hard.
Xanne down special laser is awesome, and I watch it kill Annie at 40.
Oof.
Oh.
Dude, do a hard
It
just
is
generally
force burn
Xanne
back
down
air, ain't
special.
it?
Everyone is very pissed at how you're pronouncing it.
Oh, I know. I'm enjoying it.
The thing is, I know you know how to say it right.
Canceling Zoom.